Okay, so
managing the process and providing support,
I
guidance,
didn't
knowledge, and education so you can feel confident
bring the
in
phone with me
navigating
because the
any
battery was too low. Let it charge, and it really didn't charge that much at all. But anyway, we're at home now.
call to action for people to, get out there in the market and purchase a
I have
home.
one stop to
But
make,
you
I
have the
believe.
of the market.
So anyway,
In your opinion, should we be
I
buying
didn't go into the botanical gardens like I normally do because it's too many of the mother folk in there. And I was talking to a friend of mine this morning. Let me turn this down. Turn it off, really. I was talking to a friend of mine this morning, right? And to me, he's just a maniac. He's just an egomaniac, okay? Oh, they trying to get me on. No one is thinking about him. But he's putting out that kind of energy. He's going to draw some negative to him, but that's his business, okay? So, um, this is what I believe is happening. For many, many years, black people thought other people would change, evolve. I knew that. You know why I knew that they wouldn't? Because black people don't. Black people don't. And I'm gonna tell you something. Um, I have a lot of black people in my family. I know you're not gonna believe that by looking at me. But I can tell you the rate of change is 0%. Zero. Now I know there's some people that will say I'm wrong. Okay. I'm not wrong because any given day decision to do either or. In other words, an evil person can do something really good, and a good person can do something really evil. Any given day, it can go either way. There's no concrete set rule about how this thing can roll out. You know, that's why some people find it hard to trust anybody. You know, most of the people though who have a hard time trusting anybody is because they know that they themselves are a low down snake in the grass, and given the opportunity, they're going to do the wrong thing every time. No matter what the choice is, no matter what the situation is, every time they're going to do the wrong thing every single time without fail. And I know that. I know that. I understand that. That's what they're telling me. When a person says, I don't trust nobody, that means themselves. If there's no one that you trust, that includes you. And to me, you're saying, and you better not trust me either. That's why it's important to live in the present. Live in the here and now. Don't worry about the future. You have to make a decision right now. And a lot of people, they make the wrong decision because they're not living in the present. You know, I'm really super fortunate because most of the decisions I had to make them in a crisis situation, trust or not to trust. And I chose trust, and it was the right decision. I was making that decision in the moment, not based on previous persons or other situations, past experiences, because this person I was dealing with was brand spanking new. And I made a decision in the moment. And it was a good decision. Okay, it was, this thing is always complaining. It was a good decision. So I jumped on to say this. Um, in life, there's no guarantees at all. Even though mathematically speaking and scientifically speaking, things should be pretty cut and dry. But when it comes to human beings, there's so many variables, from environment to timing to mood to uh, luck of the draw, just lucky, destiny, you know. So you can't really call it. That's why a lot of people don't believe in fortune tellers, because it's not concrete. It could, even though they may see something at the moment, something else may happen that will alter that future. That's why fortune telling is just a crapshoot, because things, some random thing can change the future. You know, like being kind to people. Like, you may see a person as grungy or whatever, and everybody has been ignoring them, and they've decided that they're going to kill themselves or they're going to kill somebody else. And then somebody will come along and be real sweet to him, and it'll completely change the future. His mood will change and he will make a different choice. You know, it's not that the fortune teller was wrong. It's just that the future changed because of a variable happened that she didn't see, that was random, that happened, that altered that future. It altered it. Let me run in here right quick. If this thing goes off, it goes off, but I'm gonna run in here right quick. I gotta get one thing. I think I am. Hold up. I ain't gonna get nothing because I left it at home. Oh my God. I done did all of this. I should have checked first before I even drove over here. Yes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. What can you say? Again, I'm changing the future. See that? I was going to go into the store because I needed one thing to buy. I came out early this morning and didn't get it. Bought some other stuff. And I said, okay, I just got to go. I'm going to go buy later on. But now I'm not going to get it because I left my doohickey at home. So I'm changing the future. I'm not going to get it today. And that's it. That is it. My ears are burning. I know he's talking about me. What is it that makes a person feel paranoid if not the ego? It's their ego. That they would even think that someone would be that interested in them. Tell you something that I did. Let me tell you what I did. I blocked Bonnie and Jolena this morning, and some motherfucker too. And immediately, my future changed. Decisions. Making a good decision, honey. It changes the future for the better. You know? There was this guy in Kirkland. He's a case manager and a child advocate. And he was over at Mincy's in Kirkland. And these two white girls called 911 on him. And the Kirkland police came out and told him that they needed to leave because the two white ladies were scared. So he went ahead and left. He didn't freak out or nothing like that. The Kirkland police played him the 911 call. You know, the police officers have a job to do. and it was a business. They wanted him to leave. They didn't want his business, even though he was there to do a job. And even after he told them that, the police went ahead on and made them leave, made him leave. So I said to my friend, I said, well, that shows that things are getting better, because he didn't get tasered, he didn't get insulted, he didn't get killed, roughed up, threatened. None of that happened. It was very calm, cool, and collected. Well, my friend was like, boy, I wish I lived in the world that you lived in, and had the perspective that you have, because I don't see it that way at all. It's not like that in my world. And especially when we have a bigot in the White House. And I was like, well, Trayvon Martin was killed, and President Obama was the president. So what does that have to do with what's happening locally? It don't have nothing to do with it, because if it did, then Trayvon wouldn't have got killed, right? So I also told him that, being an egomaniac is not going to help anything. A lot of things happen in a lot of ways. It's not a whole lot of people that you see commonly as a black man who is an advocate and all of that. All he had to do was, when he came into Menzies, introduce himself and say, hey, I'm going to be sitting over here with this family, and this is what I do, and I'd like to use Menzies as one of my places that I do this at. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. To have certain locations that you go to where the staff and you're going to be there during certain shifts, because you don't know if a parent is going to freak out. See, that's me. This parent is having a supervised visitation with the kid. How do I know that this parent isn't going to try to kidnap this kid while it's in my custody? I need these people that work here to, help me in case I need it, to know when I'm in trouble, and know already what the situation is, that I have a parent who has lost custody of a child, and I'm coming here so that they can have a supervised visit. And in case this thing goes left, because I'm here by myself, I would really like for you all to kind of, be ready to dial 911, assist me to protect, and helping protect this child. Now, am I wrong for that? This man goes there and he sits and he's adjacent to them, and the ladies were like, what the hell is going on? I would be like that. But of course, my friend, because he don't do this kind of work, understand the situation. He don't know what could possibly go wrong. The kid wanted ice cream. Okay. So what we're going to do in my job is, I'm going to let these people know who I am, and that, I'd like to use their restaurant or whatever for these type of visitations. I'm going to sit in this place away from the door, where this parent can just grab this kid and run. So, like I said, originally, this could have went wrong, and the police could have arrested him, could have, tasered him. The boys that was in, the men that were in Starbucks, they got arrested. This man didn't get arrested. Trayvon Martin got shot and killed, followed and harassed and all of that. This did not happen here, which I think says a lot about the Kirkland PD. That's what I think. I think Kirkland, Washington PD did good. They did not kill a man today. An innocent man that was just doing his job, which you cannot say that for the other police officers who rolled up a security guard in uniform. I don't think that he was plain clothes and just shot him dead. No questions asked. So we'll see what happens tonight and tomorrow. We'll see if it'll be a mass shooting on Thanksgiving. What do y'all think? I'm taking bets. Send me an email. What do you think? Will there be a mass killing on Thanksgiving night at the movies? I think so. What do you think? I think so. The time will be right. The time will be right. You can kill some whole families. on Thanksgiving night as they go to the movies or kill up some more Jews because they don't celebrate Thanksgiving, you know, at some Asians as people go and get their Kung Pao chicken because they don't want to eat turkey and ham. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. What do y'all think? Yeah. I gotta go. I gotta call another state. So I gotta get out of here. So I'm gonna see y'all later. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll come back if anything happens. But if there's a shooting tonight, I'm gonna be back. All right, bye.